people ask about kettlebell pricing. How much does a kettlebell cost, and what is it worth it? So do I have to? I do believe that you have to invest in some equipment, and maybe it is better to invest a little more to have something that will last forever, instead of just saving money in the wrong places and then you end up buying another kettlebell or buying a better one instead, and then at the end of the day you've probably paid more. We use the same analogy when it comes to personal training. People say personal training is very expensive, yet people go to the gym 3 or 4 years, have no results, spend money there, instead of just taking that chunk of money, investing it with a good coach who can really help you reach those goals in far less time. Now, there's 2 things that I want to point out. And I have to say the following. This is our German supplier on the left side. You see, MF Shop ATX, your best choice. And these are the so-called original Russian kettlebells. They're from China, just to be clear. They don't do them. It says German engineering, but they get them from China. All right. So I'm not even sure if it is their brand, and I'm not even sure if they designed it. Yet, you know, a competition kettlebell doesn't take a lot to design it. So you see the prices right here. We're going to check them out right now. So original Russian kettlebell competition, these are the ones, the competition kettlebells which we advise. 28 euros. That's about, what is it, $30 for an 8 kilogram. Then it's 39. So that's like, let's say $42. Then it's 49 euros for 16, 62 euros for his 20, and on and on and on. Now I'm saying, what I want to say is we have experience with these kettlebells, and they're awesome. Yet I have to mention, we've gotten some, but we have a very large collection. But we have gotten some who have some broken pieces inside of it. So you hear a little bit of clanking going on. It may be a little bit confusing, yet, you know, I've worked with all of them, and sometimes the clanking, you don't even feel it. If you go all in, and especially when we do these live workouts where we go crazy. Yesterday, we went nuts. It was so awesome. I hope you guys joined. If you haven't, check out the workout of yesterday. Now, they're just cool. I really like them. Do I believe that 28 euros or $30 for a 8 kilo is expensive? No. It's probably even on the more cheaper side. All right? Now let's compare these prices with Kettlebell Kings. They're very well known. Kettlebell Kings, people have asked us, actually, we're going to take a look at this question, and afterwards, people have asked me about this kettlebell or about the adjustable. Now let's check out what they're charging. They're charging where is it? Now, 8 kilogram. They're charging you $94. Compare this with the $30. That's 3 times as much. Now, in their defense, I have to say that they use the hollow kettlebells. The hollow ones are the cast in one solid piece. I think these are welded together, although I'm not sure. I have to take a look. I think they're cast in one piece as well. However, these kettlebells have that hollow weight. Right, contains no fillers. So each weight for the 36 kilograms has an individual mold cast precisely to the correct weight and contains no fillers. That's why they're hollow. And I've heard from other folks as well that hollow kettlebells feel a little bit better when it comes to training. Now, I haven't had a lot of experience with a hollow kettlebell to tell you, well, there is a huge difference. Like I said, I'm using those right here. But from what I can say, is a hollow kettlebell worth more? Yes. Is it worth $94? 3 times as much as this one? I'm not sure, guys. I don't know anybody from Kettlebell Kings. I'm just telling you this from a neutral perspective. We live in Switzerland. We are very neutral. This seems like a lot of money. Would I be willing to pay for this? Probably not. if you're a beginner, you could buy, with the same money, you could buy a Russian kettlebell, 8, 12, almost 3 weights. Yep, almost. For the same price, for one. So, like I said, they're awesome. And maybe because the kettlebells are not stocked right now, they're out of stock everywhere. That's maybe the reason why they're charging so much. I am not sure. Or maybe they're saying, hey, listen, we've built a huge enough name. We have a strong brand. That's the reason why you pay more. Just for example, when you buy clothing from Nike, that's probably the reason why you pay more. If we go a little further, and they have the 2 kilo steps, which I think is nice. The 16 is $139, used to be $159. $139 compared to $49 is 3 times as much, the same almost. All right. So it's tricky. It's tricky. Seriously, guys, I wouldn't pay as much money. If we go even further, these are the Wolversons. Wolverson kettlebells are very, very high in quality. I know somebody who took one when they took a course in the studio. I think it was last year, and if it really feels good. The handle feels good. The weight feels nice. So let's check out what they're charging. They're selling you them in pairs, all right? So it's pairs to me means they selling you these 2 kettlebells. Now, it's very unfortunate that we only can choose the 24 because the rest are out of stock, because I would have loved to see what they're charging. Now, they charge 174 pounds for 2 24s, guys. 2 24s, all right? So let's see what they're charging right here. Kettlebell Kings charge you $164 for 1 kettlebell. Now this is, I think that's over $200. I think 220 or 210, something like this. And matter of fact, let's check it out. Okay, pounds and dollars. So that's how much. It's 174. All right. So that's $237. Let's put it in euros. Euro. Where is it? Pounds and euro. 174. So that's almost 200 euros. All right. So it's still, the Kettlebell Kings are very expensive. And if you compare even the Wolversons with the Russian kettlebells, 75. That's 150 euros. Almost, yeah, still. About you pay $50 more for the Wolverson, which I believe, yes, could be a reason. Or there could be some reasoning to say, yeah, it's worth it. So I'm not here to bash nobody. This is just a clear view on what I would charge for a kettlebell. For if we would do them, I would say, okay, an 8 kilo would be somewhere between $40 and $55, and from there on. That would be my perspective.